But yeah, you should tell him to swap because it's gonna give him the wrong idea of how his performance is also. Because it does affect his overall in a good way, right? Because he's getting more secondaries. It's not a good thing.
Active.
But at least he's doing it out of laziness and isn't just cheesing it for literally no reason. There's no point of cheesing. It's literally
Mirror
worthless.
Vile webbing.
All you're doing is fucking the game up for yourself.
Resonant forage. Nature's vigil. Web spray. Resonant forage.
It's like it's one thing if you can be fucked like making like leveling up the profession to like craft yourself like some off pieces or something like rings or necklaces, but it's a whole different beast to purposely do it when you have the capability to not do that. Please. Okay. Nice, we had a kick on the fear. Don't have the spell for the tank. It's a root only though, so it's spamming him because he might be standing in the frontal. I didn't want to dispel him, but we're a bit slow. For double DK, this pool felt very slow. I'm not sure why. Maybe double frost is not exactly amazing for this. It should be overall insanely OP though, because both of them are doing constant high burst damage.
Resonant forage.
To be honest, like if I knew Glide would be abandoning group so quickly, I would have just invited Glide to this. It did feel a bit rude to just instantaneously kick him though.
Resonant forage.
But it's okay if we
Nature's vigil.
If we ain't progressing here anyway, I'm just gonna tell him and we can take Glide instead. And then also have not Glad stacking too.
Active.
And well, I also just want to see how much damage Glide does now. Because he says he's more comfortable with Hunter now compared to before. Which is great. Because he was doing good damage before anyway. And I mean, I doubt that it's that difficult to like, perform decently on the Hunter, right? Like it doesn't have that many buttons necessarily, right? There's still some nuances to it though. Not like it's completely brain dead. You do have to also manage cooldowns too. I'm sure like there's like some min-maxy stuff you could do probably, right? And then like also do utility stuff, better kicks, because you're not focusing on the rotations and stuff anymore. Defensive play also. Overall just better performance in general. He's an altar, should be fine. I can kick if needed. Holy moly. That crawler is punching his brains out. I could feel it because he's dipping into nothingness.
Active.
There's the mouse barrier trinket instantly, just in case. Yeah, we did get the call of the brute also. Oh my aggro. Oh.
Nature's vigil.
This sucks playing with VDH because he doesn't have constant pulsating damage. Realistically, other than like Immora. So like anything freshly spawned is just cooked. I was even in melee, so they're spawned and literally on top of him, but I still got punched the fuck out. And then DK had aggro after, anyway. Although like that one's probably like attributed to him not having sigils or anything probably at that point.
Poisonous cloud.
Kinda wish this vengeance was like a brewmaster or prot pally or something instead, but my Q was vengeance or AFK in Donegal, so yeah. We know what I picked. I picked that one to play the game, so grab whoever. Kinda wish Donut wasn't AFK on his monk. Should've picked you. You're not in the queue, buddy. Do you even have PTR downloaded? I doubt it. No, I think 640 is okay for 5s. Yeah, of course. You could do 12s even with that key level, honestly. Getting invited would be the hard part. You're fine, don't worry about it. Item level doesn't mean as much these days.
Web
More about how you play. Okay, let's see how we do now, because we have double melee, so this is a bit spicy. The ads are gonna be very, very, very close.
Mirror image. Nature's Vigil.
The other thing is, like, we need to make sure the boss is always near the ads so we can constantly cleave and not lose boss damage.
Voracious
We cannot be AFKing in the midst of nothing like this. This is bad positioning already. Okay, this is better.
Alerting shrill. Active.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Voracious bite.
We should have big damage to evaporate these ads. Double DK should have so much damage. There we go. And now we need to move as a party. By which I mean I'm gonna fuck off and do my own thing because I don't want them killing me.
Active.
Okay, my mage is just getting molested.
Voracious bite.
It's poison mob, bro, like... It's fine.
Voracious bite.
The tank really needs to work on positioning though. Okay. Luckily we have insane damage.
Gossamer onslaught. Active.
Jeez, man. 2 DKs, no AMZs anyway.
Voracious bite.
Okay. Understandable, have a nice day, I
Nature's
guess.
Vigil.
No mass barrier either, nothing.
Alerting shrill. Mirror image.
Okay, well, I mean, we're just worthless on externals.
Voracious
Incredible.
bite.
Suspicious. At least adds another problem, I guess. I'm gonna have to waste my shit on the moving
Gossamer onslaught.
instead of the actual
Active.
alert instead, which is what I would want to do. They should be using AMZs on this though, like ahead of where we're gonna move, because alert is physical, so AMZ doesn't work on the standing still mechanic
Alerting shrill.
like this one.
Mass barrier. Voracious bite.
It's fine. Bug life. Oh no, we don't have damage with this yet.
Gossamer onslaught. Active.
I scolded this. Okay, well. At least he's respecting the mechanic.
Voracious
We should
bite.
commit boss. Ads are too close. We should actually move away.
Alerting shrill. Active.
I mean, bro, like,
Voracious bite.
did not do anything to save himself. Did he do any death strikes there? Not in that particular moment, at least. It's fine. Good enough, I guess. I mean, if only they used the AMZs in intermission, he would have a defensive for that. If only. It's fine, whatever.
Active.
Nobody important died, I
Mirror
guess.
image.
Ow. This is gonna hurt a lot. And there I would have had mass barrier trinket, but I'm forced to use it on air because we don't use our externals at all. So I had to waste it on nothing. On the movement.
Impale.
Whatever. Boss is already dead, I guess. Feels like a dumb dead though.
Impale.
Maybe there's nothing I can do about that dead though. Don't have buttons to
Revolting
give.
volley. Nature's Vigil. Active. Alarm
Should
shrill.
split the poles for sure. Don't have lost yet anyway.
Alarm shrill.
Oh my. Every charges on the mage. Yikes.
Revolting volley.
You didn't hear what I said then, I guess. I said they're not using it on the movement. Gossamer is magical. Gossamer is magic. Shrill is physical. That's exactly what I said. That's why I'm mentioning that they didn't use it on the move because it doesn't work on the standing still mechanic, which is the shrill. That is what I said.
Mirror image.
It doesn't matter. You can use it ahead of us. We can still cheese it for at least 4 ticks because you move slow and because you bait in the same spot twice. You can spawn 2 swirlies in the exact same spot in case you did not play Ara-Kara in Season 1. You still can do the same thing. If you're running so spastically that you cannot get 2 ticks in the same spot, then that's just a skill issue, nothing else to it. That's why it's a problem that they didn't use a single AMZ there. Even if it's like literally for like 2 ticks, that's still better than saving it for the next dungeon, right? What is the purpose of these 2 people existing in my party if they're not gonna press that button, right? And mind you, they buffed Gossamer, so it's not exactly like in Season 1 where like Shrill was the only scary mechanic and Gossamer didn't do anything. Gossamer does the exact same damage as Shrill now, which is actually concerning. Because it's big damage, obviously. Now, realistically, we should have pressed Mass Barrier as well on one of the moves, but it's bugs, man. It is what it is. They're not gonna use anything, they're just gonna be like, 1 heal, bro, and then like use their shit very poorly. We just died to aggro. Wow, that sucks. Cross TK life, I guess. They're gonna use their defensives like, well, on completely random shit. They're not gonna use externals, and then somehow that's gonna be my problem. Well, it will turn into my problem, but yeah. They have no excuse for not using any of those buttons. Like, genuinely no excuse. Other than just a lack of attempting even. But it is what it is, you know. We're used to this garbage already. I know it's PTR and people have zero desire to care about anything other than their own damage meters. So the only time like PTR is like consistently 100% fun is when you play with like a premade. So basically never. It's very 50-50. Like the quality of runs is like very big, right? And let's actually respect the kick there. Very nice. Knocking. Oh. Touch. Pretty sure I used it early enough. Have a kick. I'll roll early, I guess. It seems like I cannot roll late. It doesn't work. Because there I roared at the end of the cast and the cast still went off. Sedge. Yeah, like even in Season 1 you used your AMZs. Especially because, you know, Disc doesn't have like crazy HPS outside of like Pet. Because they were playing Void Weaver back then. Like the only reason I can see them not doing it is because they just either don't know the dungeon or they just can be fucked because it's not their problem. Pretty much. No other reasons. It doesn't hurt to just pre-use it ahead of where we're gonna run. Like the only reason you could like be like, oh, but they didn't use it because of XYZ reason is because like they don't necessarily know which side we're gonna go to, like, because you know, like you're not on voice, so you know nobody's saying like we go left or we go right or whatever on the movement, right? Like you can pre-use it somewhere. But if I was a DK, I would just send it and people can use it if they want to. Instead of just like saving it for the next key. Like now on this AoE, which is magical, mind you. No mass barrier, no AMZ, nothing. Just pure hopes and dreams. And mind you, obviously, like I can heal the AoE, but these bloodworkers charge you each, which is a lot of fucking damage depending on how unlucky you are, right? So yeah, my point is like they're just slacking. It's not a valid excuse. They just don't care. It's as simple as that. They just don't care. They're just here to do big damn on the details and then just be on their merry way, you know? Anything else that happens is my problem, because I'm the healer, so yeah. Enjoy.
Impale.
But people forget that HPS is not everything. Even though like I have the highest HPS in the game, I cannot heal stupidity. That's just not a thing.
Silken restraints.
I have limited tools
Eye of
also,
the
you know.
storm.
Now if you gave me like more externals and DRs and stuff now, hey,
Silken restraints.
you could make a valid argument of like something.
Impale.
But until they rework how these games, you know, defenses and stuff like that work, then yeah,
Active.
personal responsibility is always going to be a thing. Honestly, I think they should redesign in general how it works. They should
Nature's vigil.
remove defenses from people, like, you know, every DPS should have only one defensive at best, and healers should have like 3 or 4 externals instead. Or like whatever like amount of defenses you would have normally had on the person. And then obviously like reduce the amount of like spicy as fucking constant damage mechanics. So it's like reasonable that you can rotate stuff on people. And if a person dies, then, you know, and they've used their own defensive, then you know, they can blame you or whatever. I would be okay with that.
Silken restraints.
But when people die with so many defenses or because they just use them on literally fucking air, that's when we have a problem, you know?
Silken restraints.
Or just standing swirlies like this guy just did. Yeah.
Silken restraints. Silken
And mind you, that's not even healable.
Silken restraints. Silken restraints.
Because they buffed it. You get 2 dots you just did on that thing.
Silken
Like what's his,
restraints.
how much damage was he taking? He was taking 8 million per second. I mean, yeah.
Silken restraints.
That's 2 stacks. Okay. Does it say? It should be 2 stacks though. Because he was taking 3.5 mil before. It's like, you see? So how much it's fucking me up? The dot from the actual boss doesn't really hurt as much as it used to.
Impale.
The ground swirl is what hurts now. I don't know, man, I wish they would rework how healing in this game works, generally speaking.
Eye of
Give
the
healers more tools. Isn't that my whole fucking role? Keep people alive. Why do people have like more personals than I have externals? How does that make sense? Kinda defeats the purpose of me existing, doesn't it?
Nature's vigil.
A little bit.
Burrow charge.
Case in point season... Was it season 3?
Impale.
Where people played like 4 DPS keys a bunch, technically. Like not for the whole key, but a majority of the key with like Boomy respecking.
Silken restraints.
Like Resto respecting to Boomy. Or was it season 4? I think it was 3. Stuff like that should never be able to happen.
Silk wrap.
Am I... Oh. Right, we're just playing normally. Wait, he skipped the smallies. No, no, no. Take them.
Venom volley.
Oh, that sucks. Gonna grab those
Active.
ones? Yeah, he's gonna grab those ones.
Mirror
I'm just gonna
image.
mouse bury it in. And stun the guy. For a bit. Does he have aggro?
Venom volley.
I think he has aggro. His frame being red probably means aggro. Yep, he's got aggro on everything. He sends CDs. Satch. Can't help you, buddy. You're too powerful, I guess. Ow.
Venom volley. Active. Webs.
No, he was in pillar. Supreme wasn't. Now it's the opposite. But he should have sufficient aggro now, so
Nature's
Supreme shouldn't die
vigil.
to threat at least. Maybe.
Venom volley.
Oh,
Erupting webs.
he procced. Yeah, we don't have enough AoE for these smallies, they're living forever. It doesn't have the DK tied to aggro, I guess, on his pillar. Or like towards the end of his pillar, I guess, because he tanked for a while. I tried, but he's just getting molested too hard.
Active.
Probably had like half the drones or flyers on him, probably.
Venom volley.
Could have also been a combination of things.
Erupting webs.
Are you pulling the other flyers, or did we already do it? I guess we already did.
Venom volley. Active. Erupting webs.
We're gonna have to pull the middle ads for count though. This isn't
Erupting
enough.
webs.
He's doing like a classic season 1 route.
Venom volley. Venom volley.
He ain't parrying shit, he has so many
Erupting web.
stacks. Yeah. We're gonna need like either like the entire other side pretty much, or we're gonna need to play middle one for count. Which we can do, I mean, timer is giga fine, so
Venom volley.
we should probably just go middle for count. Just ping it for him.
Erupting webs.
I think people forget that the middle was reworked because they changed every big guy into the exact same mob. The one that does the AoE, rot damage. It doesn't like stack a damage increase in Stompy for your health bar anymore. So it's actually very playable. It's a bit over count though.
Mirror
Middle is like
image.
8% or something. So we played some extra. Oh my.
Nature's vigil. Venom volley. Active.
Hmm.
Erupting webs. Impale.
And yeah, you see like the AoE doesn't do shit without the smallies. That is precisely why on the smallie packs we should be using AMZs and mass barriers and stuff like this, because it's sketchy. Every
Impale.
blood worker introduces insane danger.
Erupting webs.
One charge overlap with something and you just fucking die. Kinda. You can mass barrier this one. And then it dies.
Venom volley.
We could do this on 18.
Erupting
Could be.
webs.
Winnable. But yeah, I'm gonna grab life after this one though.
Venom volley.
And well, between the two of them, of course, I will keep Supreme. Because he does more damage.
Erupting webs.
He's actually gapping the other DK by 1 billion, I'm not sure why. I mean, like, yeah, the DK died at the end there, but he didn't die for like a humongous pool or something. It was just mostly bad smallies. That is not a billion difference of damage. So something else is going on, I guess. And mind you, Supreme died on last boss for like last 6% or so,
Poisons.
give or take. Or maybe a little bit less, but yeah, the point is like, they're about even, kind of. Man's gatekeeping me.
Erupting webs. Cosmic singularity. Nature's vigil.
Tank got hit.
Cultivated poisons. Active. Erupting webs.
How did the DH fail the mechanic when he can leap out though? Well, I guess he didn't leap out.
Erupting webs.
I guess that's how. Because he didn't get rooted. I mean, the DKs don't need the things. They have Death's Advance. Not on every single set, but on most sets.
Cosmic singularity.
So, yeah, tank is rooted this time. That's nice.
Active. Erupting webs.
They're getting divas here.
Cultivated poisons.
The pre-AMS goes hard. You love to see it.
Erupting webs.
Need to buy some potions actually. Before the next run.
Cultivated poisons.
Take the roots.
Erupting webs.
Right about now.
Cosmic singularity.
Tank. Buddy.
Active. Nature's vigil.
Whoa, he failed the mechanic again. He's taking the dick
Cultivated poisons.
really badly.
Erupting webs.
Yeah, it's fine. He lives. Oh, Lust is ready. Cool. Poisons.
Erupting webs. Cultivated poisons.
He pre-missed. It's fine. Please don't fail the mechanic constant with my tanker, man. I beg. I'll take this one. He's gonna... I mean, he's a fucking Pepeka, bro. You see what he's doing? He's trying to run out and then he leaps far to try to like make distance between himself and the boss instead of like leaping last second after the grip instead. Man is not using logic at all.
Active.
It's okay, I guess. Good enough. He's a tank, so he survives. Never punished. Even though he should be immediately punished for this shit gameplay. Gonna have to explain to him how to do it, I guess. Because he can do it for free every time as VDH. Well, I mean, he should just take a root mechanic, but you know, that's fine, I guess.